So I've made two different videos about MTN Fibre. You probably have seen it or not. And one of the things that you guys talked about in those videos is how I did not leave Speedtest. So I am going to do my best to leave Speedtest in this video. Also, because of the length of this video, I'll just go straight to the point. So the very first indicator, or the first way you would know or find out if MTN Fibre is available for your area, is to check their website. I am going to put the link in the description. Just enter your address there and find out if your state and your area or your street has that MTN fiber access. Now, for those of you that don't know what MTN Fibre is, it's actually MTN's new supposed fast internet. It's supposed to be more stable than even 5G, right? But one of the things I've noticed in recent times is that MTN 5G is actually faster for some people compared to MTN Fibre. MTN Fibre is more stable because it's fiber optic cable internet. You can pretty much plug it to a router, and then you have like a LAN cable you can plug to your computer. It's more stable, but the speed really depends on the plan that you pay for. So if you pay for maybe the highest plan, of course you get the highest coverage, highest speed and all of that. So that's pretty much how it works. It's unlimited. It doesn't have like a cap, right? And another thing I've noticed about it is installation is free. The device and everything is pretty much free. So the first way you will find out if MTN Fibre is available for your area is using the MTN website, which I'm going to add to the description of this video. Simply put your address there and find out if fiber is available for your area. So that's one way you can find out. Another way you can find out if MTN Fibre is available for your area is by checking the poles in your area. The access points, they usually have these fiber access points around some parts of town. If you're in places like Lekki, Lagos, for example, you see it's like a box on a pole in your area. If you see that box, you can easily tell that it's a fiber access point. It might be for MTN or for Fiber One or another internet service. I am also going to show you guys a video of what that looks like as well outside your street. So if you see that around your area, just know that fiber is available for your area, but it might not be MTN. It might be Fiber One. It might be another one. Now, let's assume you've gone to the MTN's website, you've entered your address, and they said that your address is available. How do you set up MTN Fibre? It's simple. You select the address, you fill the form on MTN's website. I am going to show you a screenshot of what that looks like. I've talked about that form in my previous videos, so you probably have seen it before. So if you fill that form, when you're filling the form, they will ask you to select your plan. They will ask you to also enter your NIN or BVN. It's normal. As long as it's MTN's website, it's okay to leave your BVN or NIN. Just fill it with your information. Once you filled it with your information and you've submitted it, in the coming days or even hours, depending on the time you fill the form, someone from MTN will reach out to you. The person might say, hey, I'm Rachel from MTN, or I'm Michael from MTN. We noticed that fiber is available for your area and you filled the form. I just want to confirm your information. Your name is this is your street. Once you've confirmed all of that information, in the coming days, some guys from MTN, these are the guys you see the video I'm putting on screen right now. You see those guys. The guys will come to your area on the morning of the day they are coming. They'll call you. They'll come to your area and they'll help you set it up. Now, there are usually issues with also setting up MTN Fibre. I've heard stories about how some tenants, their landlords do not allow them set up fiber. That has happened on 2 occasions. Sometimes you need to get a permission from your landlord for the MTN Fibre guys to climb the pole in front of your house, pass the wire, to your apartment or just your street and all of that. So it's sometimes not that easy to set up because it's fiber internet. It's fiber optic cable internet, right? So setting it up in your area, passing wire from one pole to another and all of that is usually something that some landlords are not okay with. If you tell them you want to set up fiber and it involves them climbing the roof of your house to set it up and then passing a wire down to the router in your room or your parlor, some landlords are not okay with it. So for you to set up fiber, think of it as setting up maybe DSTV in your house or another cable internet. Again, some landlords are not okay with that. So you need to find out if your landlord or landlady is okay with it. If you're the owner of your house or you and your landlord or landlady are cool, then it shouldn't be an issue, right? So those guys will come around, set up the whole thing. It usually takes around 1 or 2 hours to set up. So this is an example of what that is going to look like. You know, these guys will come in, set it up. You see this one placed on the inverter. This one was recently set up. So they pretty much passed wire from outside, then down, you know, to this part of the house. And then you have the router there. And they will also help you set up my MTN app, because the router itself comes with its own SIM card. That's how you renew it. So you set it up on my MTN app. Whenever your subscription expires, you pretty much renew your subscription. So that's how it works, right? It's not hard at all. I think the hardest part of the whole thing is really finding out if fiber is available for your area and if your landlord is okay with you setting up fiber internet. But then if your landlord is okay with you setting up DSTV and maybe solar panels on the roof or something, they should be okay with you setting up, you know, fiber internet. So that's basically it. I know that you guys would have questions for me about this whole MTN fiber thing. Again, it's not capped, right? What you're paying for is speed or bandwidth. As you can see here on screen, there's 50 Mbps, there's 100 Mbps. Once you pay, you'll be getting that speed per month. So it's not like you're paying for 10 MB internet or data. It's not capped data. You're paying for speed. So if you want the really good coverage version of the whole thing, you have to pay for like a higher plan. As long as, you know, fiber is available for your area, you should be fine. You should be good to go. And of course, if you have issues, you can collect the number of the MTN guys that, you know, came to set it up for you. So you can call them and report issues to them as well. So that's it. That's really the update I have for you guys. Right now, at this stage, I want to really beg you to take your time, you know, click on that like button, click on the subscribe button. I'll be making more videos like this. I'm also going to be showing you guys the speed test result for the, you know, the ones we set up. When you pay for fiber and you do a speed test, the default one is around 20 Mbps, 25 Mbps. You can pay for a higher plan, that's fine, right? But most people tend to pay for the lowest plan, and that's why you see the speed on my screen just being this, you know, this low. If you want something higher, you can pay for something higher. Let me know if you have questions, and yeah, I'll see you around. Take care. Bye.